My cathedral is in my calling. It is to speak to the hearts of men. And I do that by creating safe spaces for fathers to be the best fathers they intend and desire to be. Whatever that looks like, that's what Kenneth Braswell is doing. So if I come into your spot, if I come into your space, if I come into your room, best believe I only have one question in mind, and that is, what about dad? And if you're not talking about dad in that room, trust me, Kenneth Braswell is going to stand up and say, why are we not talking about dads? Why are we not talking about men? One of the things that has happened for me over the last 2 years is I've taken this exploration of my own life. And so what the epiphany I had was to stop using the word old. Because the word old sometimes means useless. What I'd rather be called is seasoned. Because God has peppered me with experiences that represent seasons in my life, not only seasons, but seasoning, that tells you, right, this man went through some stuff. Passion, purpose, and position. Passion is the thing that keeps you up at night. It's the thing that you can't get out of your mind. It's the thing that drives you. When people talk to you, people know very clearly what my passion is. Whenever they talk about Kenneth Braswell, they're like, oh, his passion is fatherhood. Why do we know that? Because that's all he talks about. That's all he posts about. That's who he is. That is my passion. When you commit to passion, passion uncovers your purpose. Passion is the breadcrumbs. God put that passion in you, and you would find a way to find it. Position is different from title. Man gives you title. God gives you position. So no matter what room you stand in, even if you don't have the title of everybody else in that room, you still belong in that room, because titles don't matter, positions matter. In the early part of my career, I struggled with that because I was in rooms all the time with people who had PhDs and all the letters behind their name and have that. And I used to question whether or not I was worthy to be in those rooms until I figured out I knew more than they knew. And I was more passionate about what it was I'm trying to do than they were. And then I began to start thinking about, this ain't about title. This is about position, because I'm in my purpose and I'm driven by my passion. Continue to follow your passion, because your passion will ultimately get you to your purpose. And when you commit to it, your position will manifest itself. And it will make whatever space you're in the right space to be in.